Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Monday Monster Movie Watch Party. With me is Gorilla. How you doing, Gorilla?
Like I was telling you backstage, I'm around to fucking Casey's for 2 hours after work, and it's not until I get home and plop my ass down in the fucking chair that I get a phone call asking if I can pick up a pizza from the, go run 20 miles to go get a fucking pizza. Oh fuck no! I just got home.
It's very demanding for a woman who isn't sleeping with you.
Well, it's not demanding. She just asked about it. I was like, no, I'm not. I'm not. I just literally just got home. That flat out told her though. The though So if she wants pizza from Jackson there, then she's gonna have to call me before 5.
Do you guys not have DoorDash in your area?
There's door there is, but there isn't. Like we can get
Uh,
Walmart deliveries, but even then that costs a lot extra. Not worth it.
uh, yeah, it sucks being in the middle of nowhere like that.
Yeah.
But today we got a good one. We are starting off a month full of critters. Are you familiar with this franchise?
No, I thought we
Uh,
were just watching regular critters.
yeah, Critters from 1986.
Yeah, so is this the first one?
Yeah,
Okay.
one of New Line's best sci-fi slash monster horror slash evil Pokemon. Let's get this started.
So it's a Timu Pokemon.
It is actually older than Pokemon.
Oh, full screen it, please. Oh,
Let's see here.
so Pokemon are Timu critters.
Yeah, this is back when New Line Cinema had balls and
Yeah.
a pulse.
Can we get full screen? Whoops. Oh, shoot. I got to go get my charger. I'll be right back.
Yep. We have a nice asteroid. No, prison asteroid.
So it's a prison asteroid, huh?
Yep. It is in no way, shape, or form a basketball they put a whole bunch of crap onto.
No, they would never do something like that, right? They're a lot more sophisticated there. Just like the Doomsday Machine just wasn't paper mache airport flag.
Yeah.
What do you want? Oh god, that thing there looks like you could just outrun him in a jaunt.
It may not look like it, but this opening part is where 2/3 of the special effects budget went.
Huh. Was this before or after the last Starfighter?
I believe this is after.
Okay. 'Cause I think the last Starfighter, that was the first one in special effects, wasn't it?
Oh no, that Last
Or
Starfighter
was,
was the original version of Last Starfighter was 82.
or was it like the very first CGI film or something?
No, they've had that for like 4 or 5 years at this point at the minimum. Because this is after even stuff like Tron. Hey, Billy Zane. Very nice, very tranquil.
See, that's like the perfect spot for me. No neighbors for fucking miles.
That's why you have two bathrooms.
Dude, my sister just hogged up the fucking bathroom there. I just went in there too, and acted like I was gonna go take a shit there. They got out real fucking fast. You sure it's a morning quickie there, right there in the kitchen.
Yeah, you really need to be a little more reasonable with those.
Yeah, he should have gotten it up to like 99.5.
Anything over 102 is going to be very suspicious.
Yeah, you can't get away with that nowadays. There, that's considered child abuse.
Yeah, the good old 80s before CPS was around. Yeah, but he's one of those guys you have to start charging rent.
Hey, we got Buddy here. Hey, it's Otis, the town drunk.
Yeah, it's always a shame when the aliens take away your major league career.
Oh, we're about to have a battle royale here. I got both cats sitting there staring at each other, circling them.
Hey, Neil Kremlin.
Yeah. Hey, Kremlin. Who do you think's gonna win, the fat one with the claws, or the small skinny bitch with claws?
My money's on the Tubbo Lard.
Howdy, he got probed. Get any more volume on this?
Should be at the top, but oh, nope. There we are.
All right, thank you.
Boring conversation anyway. Well, they're making first contact just in time for hair metal. Hey, hell, no Merc.
Hey there, no work. Welcome, welcome. This is an actual song, or is it made for the movie?
I don't remember that.
They don't make music like they used to anymore. Now, yeah.
Yeah, the 80s were a great time. I'm surprised that car made it on that road. Oh, we got a beep.
Oh, hey, you
They're all,
finally got done working the street corner.
that's right, yeah. There are critters,
Yeah.
creatures,
How's the
I am
99%
told.
tax rate treating you?
You know what? I'm just waiting for my tariff premium
they're
check.
taxing the
It's
shit
on,
out of
its
you.
way. Wait, it doesn't
Hey,
matter.
hey,
I'm
you know
going to get a
damn well-
tariff. I'm getting when I get my tariff premium, I'm going to be doing well. My mayor's good
Hey,
friends with the president.
You know damn well it's not going to come till about 2 months before the election.
Still
Ooh,
going to
right
get
in
it.
the ass. Right,
I'm not
right in
the
the
I'm not
ass.
the one who campaigned for Tim Walz and lives in his state.
Oh fuck that! I. You know how many fucking
How many pairs
petitions I
of
signed?
how many pairs of hush
You know how many
puppies you wear out door knocking for Tim Waltz?
Hey, I signed at least eight recall petitions for his fucking ass.
I heard you donated to the tampon fund.
Yeah, for the fucking girlfriend.
That guy has a girlfriend. That guy's
No, my
straight.
girlfriend. No, for my girlfriend.
Yeah, every time she uses one of those, the world is a little safer. Yeah, let's keep her on a cycle, like a hitting streak with those, or a non hitting streak. Let's keep her on. There's enough
is,
gorilla wings.
I think this is directed to you, Teague.
Which comment is that? Why is this old man screaming on screen? Oh yeah, because I'm not young anymore.
You read that wrong.
Yeah, it's old woman screaming on screen.
Yeah, no,
Your hair
I read it
Yeah, but
perfectly. I
woman's a
pronounced it in
woman.
a much better way. Wait, I have very manly hair now.
Yeah. So what's
Yeah,
a
for a
woman? year-old
librarian.
It's not my fault that 70-year-old female librarians cut their hair like 50-year-old men. It's not my fault. They do. I mean, this is a fact. This is logic, but I mean, it's not my fault. For me, it's a normal haircut. Yes, I look like the woman who guards the Jedi library.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey Kevin, how's it going?
If it's not in the Galactic Republic library, it doesn't exist, Master Obi-Wan.
Hey Kevin, if you click the Cosby link, we're watching Critters.
By the way, just to blow my own horn, I'm up to 2,981 subscribers. You could be the next if you join me. You will be well treated.
That is dead on, Kremlin. It looks like a sex change Robert De Niro.
Change the U to a Q. Change the N to a Q in De Niro, and you've got an awesome drag queen name. Like, you would be one of the most sought after drag queens if your name was Roberta De Quiro. Seriously, think about that. And like, you wouldn't have to be a believable drag queen. You could just dress like Robert De Niro, but like with like lipstick and full face makeup and just walk around angry. I saw him. I was walking down the street in New York City, and I heard, a familiar voice, and I looked, and it was a man that you may have heard of, a man whose accuracy I think we all admire. Have you ever heard of a man named Alec Baldwin?
Yeah, crack shot.
Crack shot. Also, he may know way to get good crack. I don't know. I've never asked him, but it's possible. He was speaking, and there was a large group of people there. And he introduced Mr. De Niro, and I stood there absolutely entranced at what an idiot he was. Like, I wasn't that down with the protest, but it was a huge name, and I'm like, I bet she's going to be real smart and articulate. No, not at all. He talked about how the president was. Dude, he talked about how the president was profane and stupid and an asshole. And then he went on this profane, stupid asshole rant where he was also like, whatever he was trying to say, he was every single thing too. Like, he was such an asshole. He was so full of himself. He was so stupid.
They got a lot of hair metal in this movie.
Of course, it's 1986.
Yeah.
You get from
And
1985-ish to 1991, it's pretty much all hair metal.
Yeah. And
well, we have
Kevin,
Khan's. We have Joaquin in this, though. Joaquin is in this. Isn't, but when the people who do Crate Control show up, isn't it Joaquin and Angela Bassett, Academy Award winner from What's Love Got to Do with It? Hey, look, the police. I bet you they're going to stay together forever. I bet you they never break up. Bruce Springsteen, he's patriotic. I bet you his image will always stay squeaky clean.
I believe. Oh wait a second.
It's like, listen, you got a lot of nerve raising your voice to me, kid. You got red hair. In this family, your mother's Puerto Rican and I'm white. How come your hair's red, motherfucker?
I believe that when my ship turns purple and smells like rainbow sherbet.
Is this Scott Valentine who ends up in Family Ties? Is it with Justine Bateman?
Looks familiar.
I think it's Nick from. I think it's Mallory's boyfriend from Family Ties.
Hey, it's Scott Grimes.
Wait, Scott Grimes
Brad.
can't be that dark-haired guy. The child could be Scott Grimes, though?
The kid.
Oh, yeah. So it's Steve Smith from American Dad. And Gordon from the Orville. Are you fucking serious?
The little kid.
Now you
Scott
see where
Grimes.
the majority of the budget went to.
But are you serious? That little kid is Scott Grimes?
He's Brad, isn't he?
I think so, but the thing is, that means I'm like considerably older than Scott Grimes, who looks terrible and old. But then
How
again, that
convenient
means
the
I'm,
crazy guy is the one who sees the alien ship.
yeah. You know what the good news is, though? He's as crazy and ugly and old as he is. He was married to Adrian Palicki, which means I got a shot, right?
Yeah, why not?
Apparently Leonardo DiCaprio is in this movie also.
Leonardo DiCaprio is a child actor. He's in a bunch of movies, and he was also in Family Ties. They're using the same casting agent. Oh, wait, no, he was in the other one. He was in Growing Pains with Kirk Cameron. He was Kirk Cameron's friend, remember? The mom looks like Terry Garr, but it's just not.
Oh, holy shit. That brown-haired kid is Billy Zane.
Yeah, that I kind of wondered if it was Scott Valentine, but it's Billy Zane. Okay. So,
Fuck.
Titanic guy.
And Buddy H's Leo was in the later sequel.
Yeah,
Hey,
but you know what?
thank
There's
you
a,
for subscribing to Germner, Egyptian Royal Brat. Welcome to the Germs family here.
welcome aboard.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Stream Elements finally does its job.
It only took 10 years.
God, I remember
Here-
those flashlights from the 80s. Like every house had one of those exact flashlights right there.
The beatdown ones that you can kind of club someone with.
Yeah. The narrow base, wide square head. Or round, like a
Part
boxy head.
a little part of the casting inspiration in this is he's slightly based on the neighbor from Gremlins, isn't he? Hey, he's wearing a Ghostbusters shirt. Or is that his bowling team?
That's his bowling shirt.
You gotta respect a man who bowls.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, I believe it's a setup for later action, isn't it?
I do
That's
believe
skill-
there's a bowling gag.
Yeah, his bowling ability comes through. These little assholes are great. How do they have any technology? How do they acquire wisdom?
They carjacked it.
Yeah, they make the Ocampa look like long-lived geniuses.
Yeah. The mom is D from Wallace from E.T. Cool.
It is the mom from E.T. You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb here and just say it. We all know this. She's the only hot chick in any Steven Spielberg movie that doesn't have George Lucas doing some of the casting. Steven Spielberg's taste is horrible. First wife, Amy Irving. Hello. Ugh.
Yeah, he definitely has a type.
Yeah, ugly. The
I don't
mom
know
from...
I don't know if I can
Go ahead.
trust your taste, Tig. I seen your ex-wife.
No, you haven't. She was a lot of things, but ugly wasn't on the outside. Ugly on the outside wasn't one of them. She was indeed ugly. But hey, if she's changed as much as me, maybe she's all right these days.
Yeah. Let's see. Buddy H here says, "We are Parklands. Our ship is the Mondor. It is broken. We are far from home. We need help."
We want to go. It's most likely that this voice sounds familiar. Is this Neelix? It's fucking Ethan Phillips. It's fucking Neelix. Am I right or what?
That's him. Yep, that's him.
Motherfucker. He looks nothing like Neelix. I should have been a cop. I nailed his voice. How quick? I just got my instructions at what time to be at my gig tomorrow. Guess what time work is?
Dawn.
1 p.m., sir.
Hey, good for you.
Yeah, I get to sleep. It's weird when, like, sometimes
I remember what that was.
it's weird when you go to sleep and you realize that you shouldn't bother closing your curtains because you're going to be up way before sunrise anyway. Why couldn't that have been as quick of an end for him on Star Trek, right? So this is Dee Wallace. She becomes Dee Wallace Stone. Her last big movie is The Frighteners, but she stays hot for a really long time. She's really good looking. She's got a hot body. She was also in Cujo.
Yeah. Buddy says Chicken Man, and he's giving us a Neelix dance.
Chicken Man tasted delicious. I just wish she had a more revealing outfit because the mom is a real knockout. This is like the same year as E.T. What a wild year she had, huh?
I forget what year ET was.
1982, sir.
Okay, that's 4 years before this.
This is 1986? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not
Because
that
82,
much old.
You wouldn't have so much hair metal in the movie.
She looks so hot. You're right about that. You know what though? Scott Grimes, he's probably 18. He's probably still older than me. He looks young. He looks like he's 16, but he's probably 18. It would be better for the movie makers. You know what I'm saying? He never got much taller than that. That
Scott
totally is him, though.
Grimes, at
Born in
this point,
1967.
71. So he is like 14, 15 years old.
He's 15. At some point that year, he hit 16.
So my guess during filming, he is mainly 14.
That is messed up that I am older than Scott Grimes. He looks like shit for his age.
What do you expect for a Boston guy?
Is that where where they found him? Is that where McFarlane dug him up? I thought he just did the accent. I thought he's just a voice actor.
He is from Lowell, Massachusetts.
Lowell, Massachusetts, the first ever factory town. They had the first ever public clock. It rang really, really, really loud. It was to get people to work on time, so you had no excuse. It was loud enough to wake up the whole town, sir. This is the first ever public clock, just the first one in America that was geared towards work. Because the whole town was a work town, like Swiss House.
A good company town.
Yeah, think Schindler's List. I know when I take on Critters from Outer Space, what I want is a teal and pink shirt.
Yeah, they're omnivores. Cows, copper wires, humans. Anything they can get their needly little teeth on.
Yeah, but I think it was sabotage. They understand technology. They've been watching Earth like the other people have. They have TVs too. For fuck's sake, Germ, take a poll.
Yeah, stay up there, kid. You got several sequels to do.
Hey T, Buddy says I thought you liked Miami Vice.
I love.
Hey, that flashlight will be good for two things there. Here in a minute.
I do like Miami Vice, and I do love the clothes, but on them, not for me. I do think it's hilarious in the episodes where Crockett kills like 11 people and he's wearing like a white outfit with like a white zipper front jacket in like August in Miami, and I'm like, it's the Ice Cream Man of Vengeance, but it's a great show.
Come on, just beat it with a fucking flashlight.
I'm sorry, sirs,
You
but I
need
would need
power
top.
that you forget about a lot.
I would need top dollar to be a critter wrangler for this show. They look like they're a nightmare to work with. One hasn't formed a face yet.
Conveniently, Neelix left his car.
Something tells me they're going to acquire Neelix's face. What do you think? This radio call sounds right out of Grand Theft Auto, doesn't it? Yeah, it is Neelix. And he decided to go with zombie half-dead Neelix, no less.
Yeah, he's not great at copying.
He's fantastic at copying. That's exactly how dead Neelix looks. He's just not very good. Oh, wow, they don't know their own strength. Oh, and he went with the heavy metal outfit because he couldn't see Neelix's clothes. These guys are actually a perfect band right now. They're going to blow the roof off the car with the shotgun. I always wondered, are those like that so in case the cops see geese, they can fly under them and shoot them? I mean, you're going to take some damage to your police car, but it's kind of cool. Thank you. By the way, there's no way I believe this dude gets that chick. Anyone?
Hey, if he was a captain of the football team,
That's some fucking money.
Based on his bowling, maybe he does get it. Google the chick. Is it Wendy
Yeah,
Shaw?
why do I feel he's gonna get a shotgun up the ass?
I think he'll be okay because it's Billy Zane. Although I don't know what's up with the chick, and she doesn't look familiar. It's not Heather Langenkamp, and it's not Wendy Shaw.
well, Steve is gone.
Well, Billy Zane had been in a successful movie already at this point. He was in The Beast, that war movie, so he came with some money. They had to kill him right away. He's actually a really good person to have get killed early on in your movie.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna get a shotgun in the ass.
There's still time. He's not dead yet, right?
Yeah, but he's not gonna be like fucking humping the farmer's daughter there.
We don't know. We're dealing with shapeshifters here. Neelix could end up getting her, you know?
It's Nadine Von Deer.
Oh yeah, do that right in the fucking pay pile. That thing should have burst into flames there.
That was fucking badass and hilarious, though. It would have been funnier if it had lived. I wish the mom was wearing something a little more revealing. Oh my god, it looks like Rondi from Liquid Television's show Dog Boy. Weren't the 80s an amazing time for fashion?
Yeah, couldn't be beat. It's a shame you missed the 80s, Gorilla. There was no better time for the human race.
The 80s didn't miss him, though. Had he been alive, he
Yeah.
might have found a way to ruin it. Did you know how much? Do you know how much a brand new T-shirt from Macy's cost in 1985 when this movie came out, Gorilla?
What's a Macy's?
It's a department store, sir.
What's a department store?
It's a place that used to advertise in newspapers.
What's a newspaper?
Something you read while you sit in the toilet.
Well, if he can't hold it.
This is, not the greatest movie, but I'm gonna give it a level of assessment right now. You ready? It's already better than all Transformer movies combined.
Well, that's a given. There's no Michael Bay on this.
There's a few without Michael Bay. None of them are any good. Except the first one with Spock. That one's okay. $30-6, sir. Oh no, it's a double barrel. He was a big fan. He must have caught the first Biden election tour because he's going to get a shotgun to protect himself, which is what Joe Biden has said to do. This guy can't fucking act. He is dragging her down into this whirlpool of non-convincing acting. She's not great, but he is horrible. This kid is the best actor in this movie. What's it like to be upstaging these adults? Poor Scott Grimes. I want to talk to him about this movie. Jerm, what do you think, sir? The kid's doing a great job. This adult man is simply saying words.
Well, Scott Grimes is definitely the highlight so far.
How did they know the child star was going to be better than the adult? Or the adult just came and took a shit?
You know damn well if the government catches one of those things, they'll fucking unleash it in Russia or North Korea. Oh, Russia was the big baddie in this time.
So much for that car.
Oh, Why didn't he shoot a couple of them at the fucking fence line?
Four.
I just want to say, first time I saw this movie, I'm pretty sure this one would be the end of the year. And I think I'm pretty sure I had my license and I took my dad's car to go see this one at the drive-in, where I drank 6 beers, sir. Because, hey, you only live once, right?
Good to hold back.
Stupid bitch. You're going to end up pulling a Kurt Cobain if you're not more careful. But I remember I came home from the movie and my dad was like, Sir, you smell like beer. Remember, they're thinking about making driving while drinking illegal. That's how old this movie is, Jared.
Hey, what's the one that said so what? The one that said or so what, was that the one that got blasted?
I think so.
The other one's like they have weapons.
I'm dead serious. When I got home from this movie, I think my dad lectured me that soon drinking and driving would be illegal, so I shouldn't do it again. I think it's driving while drinking, Lemon Pie. 6 beers, but what kind? It was 1986. They were probably Budweiser or Coors, sir. I hadn't grown an enormous beer palate by then.
Of the DD was the soberest and the drunkest, huh?
I didn't break the law because it was not illegal to drink and drive yet. Also, the car I drove there with did not have seatbelts installed. It was made for a family, no less. I went to the famous Westbury Drive-In in Westbury, New York. Is that pig vomit? Is that Paul Giamatti? No.
Well, if that's
Yeah.
true, Lemon,
Hey,
there's going to be a
how's it
couple
going?
Canadians we know that are going to be in a hell of a lot of trouble.
Gorilla Show will have to get some recasting. And the only people left on will be like me and Germ. Saving Star Trek will still air every Saturday at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, hey Scurvy, how's it going?
What's up with that ball? You can tell it's not real.
Scurvy's asking 6 spears, okay, but what kind? Yeah, Scurvy's asking what kind of beers.
You drink while you can. Yeah, no. Now 6 beers lasted me the entire baseball season. At the end of the season, I said, damn, I better drink these last 3 beers from opening day.
Hey, welcome K2NJI.
Hey,
Hello,
K2
If you
NJL.
click- If you click the coffee link up top there, you can watch along with us.
Good thing, Lemon Pie. We'll be making toilet wine and chatting in YouTube jail one day. I'm sure they're going to send all of us for trying to be original.
Uh, oh, come on. I want to see
So
them
he's
fight
just
it
gonna
out.
keep changing from one person to the next. Okay. It's like the fourth or fifth shotgun blast of this movie. This movie is very pro shotgun, isn't it? We have not seen any
well,
other
no,
weapons fired.
he's kind of like the Vietnam vet that they're watching a Western on TV. There, here's the gunfire, all of a sudden shoots out the TV.
I'm not sure who the hell he turned into. Was he someone on TV?
No,
I'm not
he's the
sure.
guy that attacked him.
The guy who batted him to the head?
Yeah.
But that guy was old and gross. He looks different with his hair slicked back, I guess. This actor looks familiar too.
Is that Marilyn Monroe pinned to his wall there?
That's Emmett
It's-
Walsh.
That's
Oh,
Emmett Walsh, but the picture on the wall I think is Mamie Van Doren. Not positive. It could be Marilyn. It could also be Jane Mansfield. We didn't get a good enough look. She had super duper blonde hair, though. I mean, like quadruple processed.
God, that father's really getting a bit out of him. I think this would be a good time to get the mother a couple of looters there to calm her the fuck down.
No, you're not out of danger yet. You can't have her messed up.
I'm sure you can. It can't be worse than her freaking out like this.
She's already over her boyfriend dying. That bitch. He gave his life so she could live. Honestly, coming down the chimney is like a dream with the critters. All you got to do is put the shotgun in the chimney and fire. You got one.
Yeah. And let's see, Junior Chang will still be alive to play 3. Saying welcome to K2. Toilet booze and ringtone made internet devices.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
K2
We'll have like a.
JI says, hell yeah, good movie.
We'll be running like a cell phone off of like a potato while Germ slices the ramen real thin, so we could all have a little bit. We'll be put there by the woke people. They'll find out about that time we used the John Gill Biden meme, which I maintain was funny.
Oh! Apparently those things can't take a hit from a ceiling fan. I think it would be really cool if the ceiling fan was going and it was like spinning when it landed on him.
Why would anyone's house have that? Oh, they did chew out the power lines though. Here we go. We're setting up the basketball. Up.
2 points. 2 points. Hey, these are smart enough to put the fire out there right away, you know? Most movies are just like left it burning, then it magically extinguishes itself.
They researched us on TV. much like the Independence Day aliens, they were watching us on TV. This is a very subtle and really well-made movie. It has echoes of Citizen Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah,
Scurvy-
sure. Why not? Communism. Communism.
Scurvy, I'm simulcasting with Resolute Germ. This is Resolute Germ's stream. I was just simulcasting to get a few more people's eyes watching the movie there.
Germ, if you want, I could champion some of the ideas that Mikey likes to bring up. For instance, I could become deranged about our president. Would you like me to do that for you?
No, that's okay. We have enough people deranged about him.
I'm the opposite. I have Trump supremacy syndrome. I have backed
Well, that's
every
only been
move he's
smart.
made. Well, I mean, he did let me down with the Zoran mistake. He did say he would throw him in jail, not become his friend. The Donald, you were my brother. You were the chosen one. You were supposed to jail Mam Dammy, not join with him. Don't do it, the Donald. I have the high ground.
You know, but with this fat lard being a cop there, I would just take my chances running.
Yeah, Emmett Walsh is not your best shot at survival. I might be taking the Kurt Cobain way out rather than face off with the critters, right? Especially to save this little dick.
No, that cop there, if he was to pull me over, I'd just take my chances running.
By the way, it turned out you were right. You're not supposed to wear your contact lenses for 3 months.
Gee, who could have thought?
I thought it was a scam. Apparently, I have some kind of permanent eye damage. It hurts to wear eye glasses. I think I'm one of the few people who think Trump does both good things as well as some not so great things. No, I'm with you on that one. I think he's a mixed bag. The second term has been a little bit weird.
Yeah,
I thought the first term seemed to have gone better.
Scurvy, I have too scurvy, but the problem is there's so many people that all they can do is say shitty things about Trump. Like, I'm kind of I'm gonna point out the fucking good things then.
Well, here's the problem is this: is that
you guys did with Biden.
For everyone who had left-wing Trump dementia syndrome, there's also people who have right-wing Trump dementia syndrome, and they're equally hard to take. The ones who think that like he's never done anything wrong and can't do anything wrong, and everything he's ever done, including going bankrupt, was part of a 3D chess game. Like, right-wing TDS and right-wing woke people are really a problem lately. They're the ones who are destroying Vance's chances to be vice president. People really don't want him with Usha Vance anymore. I predicted that he divorces her in the next 8 months.
Well, yeah, people are saying that fucking Vance is gonna divorce his fucking wife and
marry Erica Kirk.
Start dating. Yeah.
Well, you know what? They didn't have to. She didn't have to put on leather pants and run her fingers through her hair while staring deeply in his eyes 60 different times in 2 weeks after what happened. She kind of made it really weird and put it out there. She's fucking weird. The pictures look weird.
Yeah, well, here's the thing: you can take any pictures there and make them look the way you want them to look. You could.
They're not. These look the way they look. You got to see them for yourself. I don't really particularly care because I don't. My belief is he will not be the next president. I believe that Trump will be the next president.
I don't know, Scurvy. People gotta.
Oh,
gossip.
she's what do you call it? She's an animist. She's not a Christian. She's an animist. So a lot of the people from Turning Point, is it called Turning Point Country? Turning Country
Point USA.
is okay. Them.
Turning Point USA.
Apparently, they keep confronting Vance and telling him that he's an idolater married to a heathen, and he's not been very defensive about it. He's sort of like, yeah, what do you want to do? I can't help who I fell in love with. He doesn't tell people like they're wrong for saying it. I don't know. Ah, my sister had one of those.
Is he trying to?
All right, so it's a
E.T.?
couple of years after E.T.
So is he
I
trying to
was
fuck
wrong.
E.T.?
Yeah, he's gonna kill it. But the thing is, we have the mom from E.T. is in the movie. That's
You can tell
brilliant.
That was purposely placed.
Absolutely, and it's brilliant. It's like when they made Commando and they called back Schwarzenegger to say "I'll be back" because it was in Terminator. It's a good thing they're good with cars. It's like, hey, the guys from Judas Priest are here. They're going to help us out. What makes the critters grow, Jerm, when they eat people? What's the rule for critter growth? Do they just keep growing after they come out of their ship, or do they have to consume something? Sir, you're muted. The one cool thing about the critters is they do come with their own cleanup crew. In every movie, these guys show up wherever they go. This species of shapeshifters just hates the Krites. Do you think they created them and they have like a responsibility to control them or something?
Or their food for them. So those critters seem like they're fucking tribbles.
Look how big it is now. Wow. I think the one that's going to come out of the toilet now was the poster. Jeremy, you back? Girl, you've seen this whole movie. What are the rules here? Do they have to eat like a cow
I've
before they
never
get
seen
bigger?
I never.
Yeah, but you've been watching. I missed the beginning.
No, I think it's. There's probably some logic to it.
Whoa! Those leaf blower weapons that the Judas Priest guys have are badass. That's hilarious.
Oh, let's see. Man, Johnny Steele has a Tim.
Hello,
Cruise going.
Tim.
So, FTC 2005 here. Hey,
Are you
Tim,
sure?
How's it going? Hey,
Are you sure it's not called like Turn Country or Turnstile? USA Turnstile.
it's Turning Point.
I believe you, but like when did they?
TP
That's just.
USA.
I'll have to check them out. No, that's how things went wrong in Cujo. Don't put her in the car. She's been in too
Come
many
on,
horror
Mama
movies
Bear,
to take these
let
chances.
Mama Bear come out.
He's one of the first people to show up ready for the
When's
critters, though.
Mama Bear gonna come out?
He's one of the few people ready for the critters aside from the aliens, right? He's got like a multi-shot fucking pistol.
Toilet water right to the fucking face. Toilet.
It's like high school all over again.
Let's see. FKC says was a slap shot. This and Ghoulies had the toilet reveal.
Germ is the replacement for PvP. He's taking long enough to get to his point. Are you almost done, Germ? Can you finish?
Germ, pinch it out. Okay, now I'll just stir things up. Now Germ's just trying to pinch one out. That's all. Where's the goddamn nuke when you need one? Just nuke the fucking place.
Couldn't agree more. Star Wars joke. We've got everything going on.
There he puts a nuke on the thing here. Hey, you remember the fucking laxative scene from Dumb and Dumber? Just think that scene would have happened there while the fucking critter was
and
sitting
the critter
in the
jumps in
there.
Well, not that the critter doesn't deserve it. I don't think any of us here are fans of the critters. Maybe Germ. Maybe Germ.
Holy shit! What the fuck? They're gonna have to do a little redecorating once they're done.
Yeah. Good one, buddy. It's like 5 of these things. It's tying up like half a small town's police force with their retest NYPD prop cars.
Yeah. And FKC says just another day in Detroit. You mean Chirac?
Yeah, that's Chicago. That's the NYPD color scheme from the time. They just threw different badging on it. The car, that is.
Cool. The cops saying, fuck this, I'm out of here. I'm not paying enough for this shit.
He's like, fuck you, I'm Emmett Walsh from Maximum Overdrive. Fuck you. Is he Walton's related gorilla?
Who? The Walsh?
Emmett Walsh? He's got the look
no,
for it. Walton's adjacent for sure. He never sat on the back porch while John Boy and Grandpa did no work and Pa and James Robert kept the place from falling apart.
What are you talking about? Jim Bob? The only thing Jim Bob's ever done is built a car.
I just noticed that John Boy found a way to malinger on the porch and do no work, and Pa was always like overwhelmed with work while Grandpa and John Boy just sat around and shot the breeze. I thought it was an excellent work, Dodge, up there with the grandfather from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, sir. This is crazy. You think on this movie his co-star could have been like Kirsten Dunst. She wouldn't have been that much younger.
Let's see. Old Man Bird is not here. This may affect the quality of cigar Rollo will purchase this week. I got some Maui pineapple ones this week. Scurvy. Grimes is a year older than my dad. You're welcome. His buddy H.
That's great. I'm older than my head mod's father. I feel old. But at least it means I'm keeping them crazy kids engaged, right? I'm getting that coveted 18 to 34 demographic.
Yeah, it's definitely a major top of the line show. I think this just started spring season.
Sir, excuse me. Are we talking about Landman? Are we? What did I miss?
This is going to be the biggest boom of your life, kid.
He's specially abled, that guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
And they play it that way, and they play it for laughs. They have no problem with it. Times have certainly changed. You couldn't make this movie today, could you, sirs?
Probably not.
And of course, we're watching it in December to get you ready for the horrors of Christmas because, of course, holidays. Ugh, holidays. Am I right?
But we're not just stopping here. We're going through all four.
Wait, we're watching all the Critters movies tonight, or?
Not tonight. But
okay, yeah, good.
through December.
Yeah, what's more Yuletide than the Critters trilogy? The next one we get Angela Bassett, don't we?
I believe that is number 2.
Academy Award winners, guys.
So first time the house explodes with enough and to blow the house up a second time.
By the way, do you know what I managed to get from not taking your advice and leaving the contact lenses in for 3 months, aside from a doctor who had to take off the contact lens with a pair of tweezers?
An infection?
No, No, sir, no infection. But apparently, this weird dead zone in my eye will go away when I blink enough. But it's something called calcification.
Calcification.
Yeah. There's tiny little dots in like the middle of my eye from it. I can kind of see them. They were very insistent I take them out every couple of days. Also, 0.15% of million contact per million contact lens inserts get a parasite in their eye.
Yeah. So, does insurance cover aliens blowing up your house?
It's not an act
I'm
of
sure
God.
it will.
It should be covered. It should be.
Yeah, especially when guys in black suits show up and say it was just a freak tornado.
Yeah. The guys from Judas Priest were here. Man, her legs are great. That is one hot mama. They could have done a lot more with that actress. She didn't have to look all frumpy and mom-like.
Holy shit, the cat survived.
Yeah, you can't have
Yeah, it's
everything,
hard
right?
to kill those things in a freaking cockroach.
The aliens were not Alf. That's his gas warning. That's his hydrogen sulfide. Run! He had literally no idea what that weird key fob did. Why did he fuck with it?
Because he's a fucking kid.
No way, sirs.
Okay, so this is turned into way too much of a happy ending.
Yeah, but at least it wasn't woke.
Hey, they could have at least replaced the shingles for him. So if Jer fell asleep, does that mean I have to play that emo Levy and polka?
I'm awake.
That woke him up. There you go, Andy. I can ask your question.
This is not the first time he's faked technical trouble or pretended to be asleep to get out of having to talk to me. Uh-oh. Brilliant. Who is the writer on this one? John Carpenter? It's not as good as, but had puppets close to as good as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Let's see. Don Opper was additional scenes writer.
No one wants to take credit for this movie.
Hey, this is a classic.
I know, but where's the writer's name?
Dominic Muir.
He's a genius, Germ.
The script supervisor was Adrini Halverman.
Set director Ann Huntley did a great job. There was a storyboard for this fucking movie.
Well, they had to have something to put the lines of coke on.
No, I mean, it literally stands to reason the movie was well filmed. This was not like a disaster of a movie. It was a crazy ass idea, but the movie wasn't trash.
No, they
There was
had
a
their premise, and then they blew a lot of shit up. Is the
Yeah.
80s. That counts as a story.
Actually, a very deep story. Roxanne Mayweather. I wonder if she knows our friend Prodweather. Yeah, in the 80s, this counts as a very deep story. It was all the action of Commando, but with a science fiction like milieu. Sound mixer Robert S. Mills really showing his stuff right here, right, guys? The guy who's running the character generator for the credits here, he's just showing off at this point. Paul Byers did the props. He created those great, terrible guns. Frank Gruber handled the legal services. Hey, they had a studio teacher, guys. Does that mean this was someone's student film? Hey, Melissa Hubert covered craft services for everyone. Only one person bothered to copyright their song for the movie. That's great.
Okay.
Wow. Wow. It was a hell of a movie. They don't make them like
Yeah,
that
it takes
anymore.
it back.
It does. They don't make them like that anymore. Hell of a classic.
Well, if they made them like this anymore, they'd drown in HR lawsuits.
They would be at least able to fund those lawsuits with money from the movie. It was decent. It was good. It was enjoyable.
And we got 3 more to go.
These are some of the better movies of the 1980s. Much better than E.T. Am I right?
I certainly thought so. And they called me the weird kid for liking Gremlins and Critters over stuff like E.T.
I mean, I was old enough to enjoy both. I mean, like E.T. was like it was a little weird. I think I'm the same age as Drew Barrymore, and both of us were a little too old for that story at the time. You know what I mean? It's like that story's for like a 4th grader to a 7th grader tops. It's a sweet spot to hook in families, but by the time it came out, I was like 12 or something. I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I like this movie.
Yeah, I was probably 2 when this one came out.
This particular movie?
Yeah. I was more of the generation for Critters, too. My uncle showed me that one, and when he would babysit, and he had all these movies like Critters and Hellraiser on VHS, and
Thank God for
I
your
didn't
cool.
know I shouldn't have shown a 4-year-old Hellraiser.
Hey, buddy, what's this ET you speak of?
Hats off to Germ's cool uncle.
E.T. is that must see once film, but you don't need...
want to. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
right. I've got to agree.
Yeah, scurry, those Valley pineapples, who do you think makes them? It's White Owl.
By the way, did you put out your Kwanzaa flag for Black Friday there, Gorilla? I know that you're like really big on that stuff.
What the fuck is Kwanzaa?
Black Friday
Get the
matters.
robot to explain it to you.
Yeah, well, it's a frightening tale. We'll tell you later.
And The Last Starfighter is a great watch too.
It doesn't Last Starfighter have Ambassador Saval in it?
We're
Not sure
going
about
into
that
a
one.
slaughter. That's the spirit. Oh, I love that movie.
They have great aliens in that one. But yeah, most of your best movies came from the 80s.
Absolutely. From movies like, well, we didn't have a War of the Worlds in the 80s, but we had like other stuff like it. Like there were great movies in the 80s. RoboCop, sir.
Oh, yeah. Perfect
We have
movie.
we have a 80s movie that makes it into the 90s. It's just over the line in the mid 90s there. Fifth Element, basically an 80s movie.
Well, yeah, it's a Bruce Willis movie, so 80s movie.
And a Paul Verhoeven movie.
If
the
it has
RoboCop
Bruce
guy.
if it's Bruce Willis, it's basically Die Hard with different dressing on it.
Oh, wait, no, I'm wrong. Luc Besson did Fifth Element. Paul Verhoeven did RoboCop. Yeah, it doesn't matter, though. Gorilla doesn't know what Kwanzaa is. He's only a gorilla.
None of us know what Kwanzaa is, but we'll find Kwanzaa bot and he'll sing you the Kwanzaa song.
I have heard of Kwanzaa in the sense of I know what it is like that, but if you were to ask me what is Kwanzaa, yeah, what it's a greeting card holiday?
It's a Hallmark holiday to try to sucker people into buying cards and shit.
Well, I mean, we're going to celebrate it on our channel.
By gorilla, an African hat.
And show him the way. I'll get him. Yeah, I'll get him a kufi. They're called kufis. I'll get Gorilla a kufi, and we'll take him to. We'll take him through the mountains of Uganda. We'll buy some cocaine from the local soldiers, and we'll see. Like we can tell the insurgents from the counterinsurgents,
Oh,
and we can visit with the fam.
oh, that sounds a lot better. I thought you were going to make me sit in the Capitol Rotunda and kneel for fucking 9 minutes, but it's there for a political stunt.
No, but if you fuck up, you have to listen to Jacob Chansley talk for an hour.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Sure, you do.
Hey, if you're willing to grab AOC and climb to the top of the Capitol, we'll take it.
Do it. Jacob Chansley is
I'll grab her big booty.
he's the guy with the buffalo headdress who was like primal screaming from the Senate floor.
And we're supposed to take these people seriously.
Yeah, I don't think we should listen to him.
Half
Hey,
of those.
Outlaw.
Hey, Outlaw Bill, how's it going?
Hey, Bill.
What the hell are you wrong?
Sassy,
Jeez.
brassy boy, man.
Everyone came out to fucking dunk on me tonight. Thanks, guys. I already was feeling self-conscious because I didn't have my contact lenses in. Now I'm just going to, I'm going to walk to the bridge.
I was going to say something about the Capitol Rotunda, but I completely forgot.
AOC
Yeah,
and the
Bill,
gorilla.
you can. Yeah. Oh,
Shake-
when they did that, a third of those senators had to get help up.
I just want to say I've seen AOC up close and from behind. If you are attracted to AOC when you meet her in person, you are the kind of person who should probably burn your hard drive. She is 4'5", and she has the boniest ass you've ever seen. It looks like a female Chucky doll walking around, like Bride of Chucky. She's Bride of Chucky, but with a hot face. She is like, represents Queens, the Bronx, and the Lollipop Guild. That's her basic height level. She is so tiny.
It's nice of you guys to elect a midget.
We did. I signed the original petition for her to run for office against the 10-term Pelosi crony that was in there. That she promised to try to remove Pelosi and to never vote with her. So she lied to the people of Queens to get elected.
And starting next year, she'll be lying to the people of the state of New York as a whole. After she
I don't think
replaces
so.
Chucky
I
Boy.
think she'll be lying to the United States about a year after that. I think AOC is bound for the big job.
Eventually, but she got Chucky Boy in her sights next.
Anything's better than him. But I thought Hakeem Jeffries probably would end up replacing them. If they could swap out the New York senators, this is what the people of New York would most likely do, based on my observations. They would put in Hakeem Jeffries and AOC. They would make them their senators. People don't really like, what's her name? Gillibrand. They don't really like her. And everyone just hates Chuck Schumer. It's another testimony to how fucking lame the New York Republican Party is, that Chuck Schumer is like been in Congress since 1990.
Yeah, he's been there quite a while.
But I mean, remember when they when the New York Republican Party sends us their candidates, they're sending us their best, and their best is George Santos. Their mayor candidate tanked the election for Cuomo, which was, let's put it the best way possible. The New York Republican mayor the New York Republican Party is such a disaster that when he lived here, Trump was a registered Democrat and a Democrat donor, and asked the Republican to step down from the last mayor race so that Cuomo could win, who Trump hates, because that's how incompetent the Republican and Zoran were. The Republican was so incompetent that Trump had already announced he wouldn't work with him, and he's working with Zoran. So, like, that's the level of the Republicans in New York have. It's terrible. Our best Republican we could give you was Trump.
You have the same problem that we have here in Washington. The majority of the Republican Party
Idiotic?
is not idiotic. They're Democrats. They're literally controlled opposition. The Republican Party here were all originally registered as Democrats. They changed their party
that way.
Around 22. When they're just coming out of college, because they're there to
win.
They're basically the jobber for the Democrats in Western Washington. They literally only exist to give the illusion of an election.
Yeah, you guys are great. You make our elections look fantastic, and you have woke, nightmarish laws that surface that make everything in New York look fairly normal.
Yeah, that's what happens when you base all your laws off of North Korea.
You guys are weird. I love you, but you know what? Like you're like probably the most conservative person in Washington.
Probably, but they'll
Maybe
never
the
get
only.
rid of me. They will literally have to arrest me and catapult me out of the state.
Three left-wing guys with super soakers are waiting outside Jerem's house. They're going to shoot soda down his throat.
Yeah, that'd get me.
The youth in Asia are the youth of Asia. I don't think they're legal to drink in Washington because they would still be underage. If they're underage in Asia, they're underage in Washington. Germ, thoughts?
That's not quite legal here, but if you really interested, you can go down to Oregon, who
Michigan.
has been practicing that since I believe the early 2000s.
I'm pro euthanasia for myself. Like, I think you should have your own choice.
Yeah, as long as that euthanasia is over 18,
Yeah.
knock yourself out.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly what the point is, right?
It's half of Thailand's economy.
What I love is that Canada has like a deletion booth for their soldiers. If you don't want therapy, you can just delete yourself.
Yeah, they have the Futurama booth.
Yeah, they
All it
do.
takes is a Canadian quarter, and you can take care of yourself. But unfortunately
have
for
to
them,
be a
their
vet?
economy
I
is
thought
so
you-
bad, no one has a Canadian quarter to their name.
To be serious on that one, though, I think you have to be a former soldier.
No, it
It's a
could be
VA
anybody.
benefit. I think it's a VA benefit, or the VA just pays for it. Their
I don't
their
know who
VA.
pays for it, but they're calling old ladies, cripples, pretty much anybody who's on the government dole. And
I know a fat man who says he
Doing
can't
a
use his
hard,
right
hard
arm.
sell.
That I know a fat man who says he can't use his right arm. That if he wants to use it, I'll pay. I'll absolutely pay.
I'm sure the
I'll-
Canadian government got you covered.
I would get, you know what? If you decide to do it, sir, you know who you are. I'll fly up there to push the button for you. Like it's not a problem. I would like to be there. I would
You'll
enjoy
have to
being
get in
there.
line to push that button.
Yeah, that's think about who we're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, the Canadian and UK governments are pretty effed up, and unfortunately, we were going that way too until we got chaos in office.
It's true, but this is better than what we would have had. I mean, I don't think any of
Yes.
us think that this country is being run calmly. I don't think any of us here would be overly naive in buying, say, real estate from Trump. But, like, I don't think I'd buy a car from Harris. I don't think I'd let Harris drive me around in a car. I don't think that I would let Harris watch my kids. Then again, I don't think I'd let Trump watch my kids either. He's too crazy. But, like, I don't think he'd be a danger to them. I think he would just tell them insane stories or something or whatever. Or just start telling stories like off the cuff about his life that were age inappropriate. Like, he seems like total kooky uncle territory, but she seems like malevolent influence territory. Like, this will end. What she would have brought on would go on forever. We saw some videotape, and we showed it on my show last week, where we saw what life's like for people in England, where they're confronting each other with cell phones and trying to get the other person to say anything out of line, and then you end up in fucking jail. That is no way to run a society. I mean, did you see how it goes over there with people exchanging the transphobic remarks and stuff? The so-called transphobic remarks, for lack of a better term.
I don't remember those.
Okay, there's a individual named like Sarah, who used to be known as Tarquin. She identifies as a she, and what she'll do is she'll roll up on you and she'll be like, why do you call children deletionists? And like piss off politicians, writers, comedians, everyone. Anyone who's not pro-trans, and they'll confront them with their camera, and like they'll taunt them and fuck with them, and like push all their buttons and try to get them to call them a name that's illegal so that they get locked up for a hate crime, and then they get a viral video out of it and ruin the person. That's life in England now.
And I completely agree with that statement, Lemon Pie, but I cannot show it.
Yeah, no, I got to agree.
Whoever's running that puppet is getting quite litigious, it seems.
Are we talking about the northern border? We are, right? The northern border is the one we need the wall.
Oh, yeah.
The southern
Gotta
border,
keep those Canucks where they belong.
ideally, the southern border would have a wall too, but I mean, that really is a pretty horrible desert. I think about as many people die trying to come here as make it. That desert looks pretty horrible. I've been to that desert. Sir, it's awful, sir.
Yeah, it is pretty bad. Almost as impassable as this northern border here.
Yeah, but I mean, we need a wall across both borders and probably a seawall across most of Florida, because even though there's no climate change, for some reason, the people in Florida just aren't trying hard enough and it's sinking.
Oh, no, that's a conspiracy from the alligators.
That and DeSantis trying to build that seawall with federal money. He's just going to steal it. We all know he's corrupt. I don't trust the sanctimonious.
All kinds of eggnog was flowing over that northern border. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, I want to see the Texas guy be the president of the United States, but I think people might have some health concerns. And some people just don't like the way he rolls.
No, we already got the next 20 years locked up.
I think the next I'm on record. I think the next president will be Trump.
No, he's going to give it up at the end of the 4 years. Then we'll have
4
Vance.
years after his second term.
We'll have Vance for his A, and then look for Ramaswamy to come back up to the national picture.
I think Kash Patel has a good chance of being president. He's done favors for all the right
Wrong
people.
Indian.
He's totally covered up. He's covered up for all the Epstein offenders. He has absolutely got a shot. You're underestimating all the bad things he did and how incompetent or how very competently he ran the cover-up operation for the Epstein thing. Now we have absolutely nothing that anyone believes, and it's not going to be released until they hold on to it for a good long time and fuck it up more. You might as well go buy a fucking coloring book and call it the fucking Epstein report.
Lemon, I don't think Grills is quite asleep yet.
Soon. He's thrown that American tourister across his cage for the last time, though. How did we get into politics from critters?
I have no idea.
Was it because we all mentioned that we were glad that Harris wasn't president because she would have done permanent damage to our society, whereas we can repair our economy? I don't think it's going to be fun, though. These economic ideas don't sound so great to me.
Well, right now, in the whole recovery process, we're into harsh chemo and repeated radiation therapy.
All I want is for him to come through on two promises, just two promises. Put Zoran in jail like you promised on July 1st, 2025 at your press conference, unequivocally. And also, please fulfill your promise from 2020 through 2025, where you have said that you would reduce the cost of prescription drugs by 1,500%. You keep saying it. Please just do it. Just do it. I can go buy a bottle of aspirin and have about $1,500. Well, no, about $150. Is that right? Is what's if it's $10? What's 1,500% less than $10? How much would they have to pay me to take the aspirin off their hand?
That gets into unreal numbers.
Tens of thousands. How about this? Let's apply it to time. If we give a 1,500% dividend on time, when I leave for work, I'll get back before I'm born, correct?
Sure.
Pretty close. When I leave for work tomorrow, I'll get back the first day of high school. If I go back 1,500%. 1,500 days is like what? Like 5.5 years?
Something like that. But,
yeah, he probably shouldn't have done that one. I think he was going to win without saying that line. Where did he get that from? Was that from some other campaign? Did he pick it up from another candidate, or is there another country that did that? Pick it up from Putin?
I have no idea. But Teague, what do you got coming up?
What's today? Okay. Looks like I have work for most of the chunk of this week, which means you, sir, will be co-hosting with me on Friday for a big Teague dust-up where we'll do everything Star Trek news, Landman news, and we'll get ready for Enterprise on Saturday. It'll be a huge Teague-a-palooza. But if things do break the right way, there could be a Teague show on Thursday night at the regular time. We just don't know.
Okay, sounds good. Gorilla.
Friday's on. It's on. Friday's on. And 10 o'clock on Saturday. Enterprise. Cold Station, sirs. You'll love it. And madams.
Hey, Gorilla, you awake?
Monkey Man.
Yeah.
Okay, what you got
Oh my
coming
god,
up?
it worked. Time to plug your show.
We'll have the cigar lounge tomorrow night. Thursday we'll have 4 episodes of the Twilight Zone. No Waltons on Friday. Then Sunday I think we're gonna watch Jack Frost.
Sounds good. We'll be back here on Wednesday for a Random Rant Roundtable. That'll be at about 5 p.m. right before Sci-Fi Stands Continuum stream.
I breathe heavily into a bag for a half an hour before everyone so I can show up extra stupid. Ask Jerm.
Yeah, he sets aside his crazy pills for about an hour so he can have that extra gleam in his eye and the voices in his head are nice and sharp.
That's a perfect way to put it. It makes for a good pundit show guest, though. It's like, what do you think about, the economy? It's like, when those aliens landed in the middle of Wrigley Field, Jerm, that's when I knew the economy was going to turn around. Okay, Teague, thanks.
Thanks for showing up, everybody.
We love you all.
We'll see you on Wednesday.
Please hit the like and follow buttons for my friend Resolute Germ.
Take care, everybody.